All new off the top, allegations of voting mishaps. This time, they're coming from a disabled veteran.
She's concerned able-bodied voters broke the rules, making it harder for people in her position to vote. Channel 5's Trayson Bragg spoke with her. Trayson, what's her story tonight?
We're all familiar with the rules of handicap parking. You need a permit or you have to find some other place to park. That's not the case when it comes to making your voice count at the polls.
What little I can do to support my country, I will.
Meet Gloria Lamb. She's a veteran who's currently living with disabilities. The Navy veteran is also in her 8th year of dialysis treatments, and it's beginning to take a greater toll on her body.
I've been having problems now. My blood pressure goes down. I get cramps. It's awful. And I can't do anything.
Tuesday is dialysis day for Lamb. It was also election day. She says exhausted and in pain, she decided to crawl out of bed and head to her local polling location. When she arrived to the curbside line designated for people with disabilities, she was greeted with a long line. Lamb worried not everyone in the line needed to vote curbside.
And then if you really have a disability and you need it, people are taking up your space.
Lamb says the wait was over an hour. Feeling ill, she decided to head home instead of voting. She wants to know why election officials weren't checking to make sure those in the line needed to be there. We called Sam Taylor, Director of Communications at the Texas Secretary of State's office. He explains.
Nothing in Texas law that specifically authorizes them to ask for that proof of disability. Then there's no authorization for election officials to do that.
He says for those like Lamb who would like to see additional requirements placed on the curbside voting line, contacting the Texas legislation is key.
They should talk to either their state rep or their state senator in order to look for legislative solutions that would add that requirement.
Lamb says she wants to see something done to change the law. She plans on voting in the next election. Taylor tells us any legislative solutions would also have to comply with the Federal Disabilities Act. In the studio, Trayson Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10.